You'll be here. Who is it, right?
Mary wants you up to remind me it was the committee meeting this evening. I was fast asleep. I was watching the news, but I was actually fast asleep. So, good morning, everybody. As you can see, I had a very windy time in France. It's dirt. It was lovely. So it's nice to be back in our church. Having cycled very quickly from Saint-Mayer to Saint-Malo last Friday with my son. And I'm pleased to say we did it in half the time it took me on my own to cycle from Saint-Malo to Saint-Mayer the previous Tuesday. It was a vicious headwind all the way. Terrible it was. Interspersed with hail showers, squalls and hail showers. So I arrived, it should have taken me 6 hours, took me 8 hours. And then to go back took 4 hours, where I was sitting behind my 40-year-old son who's very fit. I didn't go on the front front, I'm ashamed to say. But there you go. But yeah, it's lovely. And what a splendid place France is. Whose idea was great? That's my self-confidence. Anyway, sorry, I must start. Yes, it's lovely. Great. So, St. Richard's is coming very quick. So, those of us who signed up, Mary tells me there are 17.
No, there's like 23.
Oh, 23. Right. It'll be fine. This afternoon, this morning I think it was, before my nap, I sent out a list of the songs, and in the order that I'd like to do them, I think. That might change if if over the next week or two, I think, we need to change the order a bit because it goes a bit flat. We won't know until we try it.
Can I tell them the timing?
Oh yes, St. Richard's.
The timing at St. Richard's is just slightly different from what we originally said, but not very different. In the previous group do finish at 3, so we're kind of on at 3, but the previous group is very large and they're going to take quite a long time to dismantle themselves and then do it. So we probably won't start setting up till about 3:15, and so we might not start actually singing till near 3:30. So we can go on till 4:15. We might go on to 4:15. We might finish at 4 if we don't know. Yeah. See how we get on. But it'll just run a bit later than we originally thought. I hope you don't mind, we are following a very large choir on before us. But we'll be different.
Would be fine.
We'll look them in the eye, we'll be very different. Yes. And when we get there, get there for 3, and then we'll be setting up from 3 onwards. And you remember where it is in the big theatre. We've got microphones there that have to be set up and all this kind of thing. So it'll take a little while to get that set up. Right. And please offer people lifts. Like someone's got to offer me a lift. Might offer me a lift. But so offer each other lifts, because there's quite a few people who don't really want to drive down there on their own. You know, silly to drive down there on your own. And if anybody wants reminding about where to park and stuff, just ask me. I'll let you know. Thank you.
But hopefully the weather will be fine. And I think, I wasn't able to take part in this for a few years now, but it can be quite a rowdy audience because it's a beer tent. So we need to really put on a show. We need to look them in the eyes, Mary says, and bang these out, sort of thing. So nothing too subtle, really. Although I have put Dink Song in, which is a bit sort of pulled back. I know where managed you could do a bit more pulled back, but those are the only 2 sort of that we are a little more restrained, shall we say. The other thing to mention, but I'll just see Alison, there's been some discussion about our choir livery. So one thing is to make it easy if we're at something like Picnic in the Park, for us to find one another and gather. But also to try and find something that was distinctive. And I mentioned to you a lovely film that I watched on the iPlayer, which is still there because I checked yesterday. It's called Lunana. I'll put it in an email to the dear companions. It's Lunana, a yak in the classroom, and it's a film about Bhutan. It's a lovely little film, subtitled, and it's about a teacher who goes to teach in the most remote village in Bhutan. And when he's leaving, the whole village come out to wave him goodbye. It's a really lovely story. I love the one. And they all have a white scarf. And as I was wandering around St. Malo on Friday, there was this lovely little shop selling beautiful white scarves. So I bought myself one, which I think is very striking. And I think it would be a great thing for us to have as our choir uniform. So I'm going to investigate at the hippie shop in the Kingfisher Centre and see if she can source these. And then you just got to get over it. Get over it, Roger. We're okay. Well, do you think so? I think this would be great. I think it's really distinctive. And I think I'm going to wear it lots anyway, but so I don't mind having spent my good life on it. And I think it's just easy. It's you don't have to worry about shapes or sizes. It would be easy to source, I think. And we'd really stand out, especially if you want to come off the way. So yeah, it's an idea. But I mean, as ever, we can make it democratic. You're a scarf first. The issue is, I think, with this idea of red, white, and black, we get such a variety of shades, and such a, the hotchpotch. It doesn't really work. It's not distinctive. Because some people have like red trousers, black jacket, white shirt. I've only got white and black. I've got very little red available, so I tend to be wearing like, I don't think I've got anything red other than a tie, and then you look like Donald Trump. So it's a trick one. I think a scarf would be it's very neutral, but that's just my idea. But I'll just throw that out there. Anyway, let's sing.
It's not just Mike's idea, the committee agrees very much.
All right. Oh, there you go. Yes. Good. That's a bit Trumpy as well, isn't it? No, I'll read those things. Sorry? So let's do them in the order. So caravan of love to begin with. We'll run through in the running order. So find your words and we'll be ready to go.
Well, whether we're going to have those whether we're going to all say things together or whether you're having solo, so I'll try and put out some of the songs and wrap it up.
If you can't be here this week or next week, she'll be back on 29. But yeah, the girls start with the Are You Ready? You'll be right. It's too low for me in this week, so I can join in once you get started.
Just the Are You Ready part.
Yeah, and then everyone in on the usual place, which is every woman, every man. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. We have everyone literally doing before Are You Ready, and then doing next one. And
So it builds up, so that everyone's in it, every woman, every man. I like So we're all in it, every woman, every man, join the caravan. Come out this way. Some Friday night, yeah, so if we can do, so if we give you,
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the time of your life? Time to stand up and fight. It's alright, it's alright. And we take a caravan to the motherland. Come on, we're gonna stand up and fight. One that can't be denied. Stand up, stand up. The highest mountain mighty oak. We are joined together with hearts of gold. Now the children of the world can see it's a better place for us to be. Place in which we were born. Something that's in our soul. Every woman, every man, join the caravan of stand up, stand up. Everybody take a stand, join the caravan of stand up, stand up. I am brother, don't you know? She's my sister. She's my sister, don't you know? Living in a world of peace. And the day when everyone is free, bring the young and the old. Won't you let your love flow from your heart? Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
But, yeah.
Are you sure who sings what stand up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think men, ladies, everyone. I think.
What we were singing last we've been doing a lot more. We've done a lot more.
Yeah, I can hear it. It sounds all right. I have to sing it an octave higher than you're singing because I can't get down in the skin. Yeah, I have to sing. I would do this in D firstly, but it's not. Do you want to just run through that bit?
Yes.
On your brother. Shall we go from where we all come in? So.
Every woman, every man, join the caravan of God. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Everybody take a stand. Join the caravan of God. Stand up, stand up,
The only issue with it holding it long is it's very hard to get the I'm your brother if you hang on to it.
We're actually on.
I'm happy on the first one.
Yeah, it's really important. We're in on the I'm your brother. So if we could practice that, if we go from every woman, every man again. If I give you a 2, 3.
Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Everybody take a stand. Join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up, stand up. I'm your brother, don't you know? She's my sister.
It's really important that brother's not the first word we hear. We need to get I'm your brother really strong. I'm your brother and she's my sister. That really needs to come in strong if we can. So let's try it again. Really practice coming in really strong. So as Mike says, you've got to come off. Don't sing the third stand up because we need to be ready for the I'm your brother and she's my sister. Not just initial singing system, but really stand up song. So from every woman, every man again.
Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Everybody take a stand. Join the caravan of love. Stand up, stand up, stand up. My brother, don't you know? She's my sister. My sister, don't you know? Living in a world of peace. And the day when everyone is free, you bring the young and the old. Won't you let your love flow from your heart? Every woman, every man, join the caravan of love. Stand up. Stand up, everybody take a stand. Join the caravan. Stand up, stand up, stand up. My brother, don't you know? She's my sister. She's my sister, don't you know? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you
Okay, let's move on. Thank you, sorry. It was the Isley brothers. I didn't realise this was only a year before the house marching. But the Isley brothers did it. I looked it up today, yeah. It was like I thought I'm going to introduce these probably. So they did it in 85, and then the House did it in 86. And it was their number 2. The only number 2 they had in the UK, the House Party. House Parties didn't last very long, so they all split up. They did different things. Then we made a beautiful South, and Fat Boy Slim eventually rolled up together. He was the bass player. They all met at Hull University, and they were contemporaries of my brother-in-law, Tim, but he didn't get in the band. The other great band from that time, from Hull, was the one with Roland, what's his face in? They did Suspicious Minds.
Roland's Christians.
I don't know what they're called. There's a
Fine Young Cannibals.
Fine Young Cannibals, Brother Martin, yes. Pub quiz time. Fine Young Cannibals. Anyone remember them? They were great band. Really good. Yeah. Yeah. Roland, he was Roland, yeah. Lovely voice. Anyway, and then we're going to do stand. Having done all that standing up, we'll do sit down. Sit too early. So we'll go straight into James. Sit down. Yeah, go ahead. Notice while I've been like Dave's got all high tech and he's got himself paperless. He's gone paperless. It's the future. No, I'm like, he said he could set me up. I've got a tablet. So he wants to set me up. How much was it? 25 minutes. Just before I went off to France, so I used my phone to navigate on the bike. My phone acted, so I'm going to get a new phone. So the stress of having a new phone just 2 days before I was going to use it abroad, and then two more trips back to the shop to be helped by the young people. It was all right. So for this one, it's important we get the pace right, that it's not too draggy. The other thing I've noticed, because I sing this one quite a bit, I love this song, is trying to avoid that sing-songiness if we can. So I'll belt it out this time, just try and catch my phrasing. Because it might be different to the way you've been singing. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's have a sing through it anyway. I think we should, although it's about sitting down, I think we should stand.
Sing myself to sleep, a song from the darkest hour, secrets I can keep inside of the day. Swing from high to deep, extremes of sweet and sour. What that thought exists, I hope, I pray. Drawn by the undertow, my life is out of control. I believe this way will bear my weight, so let it go. Oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down. Sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. Sit with me.
Don't sit down. But let's just go from drawn by the undertow, and when we get to the oh sit down, what I like to do is put it right back. Oh sit down, oh sit down, oh sit down next to me. And then we'll go sit down, 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 down. Sit with me. So we have a little crescendo in the chorus, okay? So put it right back, and then really go for it on the sit down, 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 down. in sympathy. And then we've got a little measure from Dave and I before we go back to I'm relieved to hear. So we'll go from drawn by the undertow. Are you ready? Drawn by the undertow, my life is out of control. I believe this way will better my name, so let it go. Oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down. Sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. Sympathy. Now I'm relieved to hear that you need to some far off place and hard to carry on. When you feel all alone, now I'm sort back down again. It's worse than it was before. I haven't seen such relief. I couldn't live with being more. Oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down. Sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. In sympathy. Sit like that again. Those who feel the breath of sadness, sit down next to me. Those who find their touch my happiness, sit down next to me. Those who find themselves ridiculous, sit down next to me. In love and fear, make it sit. 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 Oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down. Sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. In sympathy. Oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down. Sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. In sympathy. I never do that when I do it. But shall we do the down bit then? Yeah, that's important. So do the last lot, sit down. Oh, sit down. Oh, sit down. Oh, sit down. Sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. In sympathy. I really like that song. I like the words. Good words, aren't they?
Right, do we do in sympathy or in sympathy?
I hadn't thought about that really. Yeah. Hang on, I'm in the wrong key now. That's what I said. Sympathy. So the next one is New York Girls, which you did have a go at in the past. The important thing to this one is it's a polka. Can anyone do polka? I'm sure some of you probably can. It's quite brisk and bouncing. So it's going to be brisk and bouncing. It's interesting when I look this one up this afternoon, because I know from Bellowhead singing in 2011, I think they did it. But looking at the list of people who recorded it, it goes right back. Ian Campbell in 1967. Fury Finbar as part of the film, the soundtrack of The Gangs of New York, which is a horrible film about with Daniel Day-Lewis and Leonardo DiCaprio. And Liam Neeson. Yeah, but apparently Fury Finbar sings it as part of that. Yeah. So yeah, some interesting people have sung this along the way. And it's a really old shanty collected in 1860 by somebody who collected folk songs. And I looked at all the different words. Our version's quite rude, actually, compared to some of the other ones. This is the Bellowhead words. So, I don't know whether this will work. The three of you to do it as a solo, and us do the refrain.
That's what we did last week as a budget to teach it, but I mean, because
I think that would work really well, and it gives a bit of contrast. It means you haven't got much to do. So the only bit you've got to learn is. So you can all put your words away, and you should be able to remember that. It's very easy. And then we'll play a little refrain between the verses, and then you'll be able to call it. It's only 2 of us today, but we can all be here. Are you all at the moment? And we really need to help this one out, so I'll let you sit down. I'll let you sit down. After the break.
I walked down to New York town, where may I meet? She asked me if I could see her face, she lived on Paris Street. And when we got Paris Street, we started 44. And her and Mrs. Girl, we came up and the waves that came, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls can dance on the waves that came, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls can dance on When I got inside the house, the drinks were passed around. The liquor was so awful strong, my head went round and round. And when we had a little drink before we sat to eat, the liquor was so awful strong, and the waves that beat, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls can dance on the waves that beat, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls can dance.
So 4 at the end, and Hammy. That's fine. I think that'd be nice as contrast to the sourcing. That's just well done. Again, it's a tricky key for men because it's a bit low for us. I'd love it in A for us, but there you go. Just that one. I was talking about doing key changes, but no. I know that, man. So this is it. So we've done those 3, and now we're now introducing it to the 10. I'll say we're going to take things down now and do it slowly. It's well known. It's known. And from my afternoon's research, it's 1965, written by John Lennon. Apparently, he played his Paul McCartney after he'd been out all night, and he fell asleep whilst writing it. And he reckoned the whole song came to him in one go, having struggled. And it's credited with being the first of the Beatles songs that's not concerned with love and romance. It's more about his. It's supposed to be about how John Lennon felt about himself. Isn't he a bit like you and me? He felt a bit lost, apparently. I think he just split up with Mrs. Lennon.
Did he sing it? Did he sing
He does, yeah. Generally, you can tell who the main writer was in Beatles songs by who takes the lead vocal, and it is John Lennon. But it's also interesting because he and George Harrison both played the guitar solo in unison on blue Stratocasters. I found that out. So it's wonderful the internet, isn't it, to find out useless information.
Yeah.
Can I just tune up the guitar? So we can just do one that. So that it's not as busy in the start. So if I just go and come in on the screen. So that's the intro. We're just going to play it through the chords of the verse, and you'll know when to come in because we'll start giving you so it's once the alternating bass starts, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, and 2, 3.
He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere lands for nobody. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a like you and me? Nowhere you don't know what you're missing. Nowhere the world is at your command.
Sorry, are we going to do an instrumental voice? It does, doesn't it? Mine says instrumental verse there. So have we got anything, Dave? I'll do this. Right? I'll just break it. I'll reject it and you play the strum. So yeah, let's go from the first Noah. Be careful coming in a bit too early, Ian, on the Noah man. Yeah, it is the men there, so we need to be strong. So doesn't have isn't he really out there?
Nowhere man, please listen, you don't know what you're missing. Nowhere man, the world is at your command. He's as blind as he can be, just sees what he wants to see. Nowhere man can you see me at all. Nowhere man, don't worry, take your time, don't hurry, leave it all till somebody else lets you run. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen, you don't know what you're missing. Nowhere man, the world is at your command. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Making all his nowhere plans for nobody.
Very nice. I think that'd be nice. Your little ooh-la-la-las and but they need to be really, really pin sharp. Otherwise, you sound a bit half-soaked about it. So you've got to really get together in a huddle and do it together. Sing through each other. Backing vocals sound really good. They're really. Yes, yeah. You need to be really sharp. The other thing is just think for me and Dave. When you get out of the bridge, I don't write 5 chords right at the end, and I think that sounds bad. So where it goes nowhere man, No, you don't know what you So can we do it once more, that one? Oh, I really like that one. Is that all right? Okay. It's very warm here again, isn't it? I don't think so. Here we go. So from the top. So are we ready? From the top.
A couple of laws.
So someone has been La La Land at the minute.
We're just wondering how many laws at the end of the month, the third law. The third, isn't it?
I think it's 4, not 3, as written on mine.
Because I think that's really what's So 4. The last line, that's the chorus. So how many?
That's 4 that time, yeah. Okay, from the top then, you ready?
He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere land on nobody. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen. You don't know what you're missing. Nowhere man, is that your mind?
Straight into the I'll go straight into the person. So that's what we do. So it's me and Dave, Aaron Smedwick, we don't know when to come in. But we do now. Yeah. So there's an instrumental there. So go out of the bridge. Nowhere man, please listen. Nowhere now, what you're missing. Nowhere man, is that your mind?
He's as blind as he can be, just sees what he wants to see. Nowhere man can you see at all. Nowhere man, don't worry, take your time, don't hurry, leave it all till somebody else and you know. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man needs to listen. You don't know what you're missing. Nowhere man, the world is at your command. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Making all his nowhere plans for nobody.
Lovely. Right, Dink song. This is the other slow one. Slowish. I think we should belt this one out.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Split this. It's a D. It's a D. It's interesting, the keys you sing in choir are so different to keys I sing in other contexts. For my brother's 60th birthday, his son came and sang Heaven From Here with us. My nephew, Jake, he's a great little singer. He has singing lessons with this lovely Irish lady who I've met once. He was very funny. That'll be Robbie's key, you sing it in there, she said. We did it in G, which is the key I would sing it in. With choir, we sing Heaven From Here in C. And it's too low, I can't sing it with you guys. It's too low for me. But yeah, it's interesting. Ding song.
Are you doing the solo between 3 or 4?
Yeah, Dave. Dave. Comes after the number one in yeah. So it's after verse 3, I think. Right. Yeah, this is Pen Mary. Sorry.
Like Noah's dove, I find the river is the one I want. Ready well, finally, ready well. Will I have man on and tall? He moved his body like a cannonball. Very well, my honey, very well. I remember one evening with pouring rain, and in my heart was an aching pain. Very well, my honey, very well.
still enjoy it, shall now. We'll do it anyway, enjoy it, that's all. Because I don't know if they'll be quiet like this. I think they will. We'll see.
Mike, the start was a bit dodgy on that one. Quite
Yes, let's work on the starts. And the other, when I said, come on now, all I meant was really go for it on the maneuver. But we, yeah, need to wait at the same time that we wait between all verses. So let's just work that out for you. I just do it by sense of smell, you see. So I need to.
I don't think it's obvious after you did the guitar solo where it's
Yeah. Yeah, that's well. It's the same. We did the same length of time as we do when we do the other verses, but it's I need to pin it down for you. Let's just work that out. So if we play the introduction, which is just runs through the verse. Yeah, it's basically I count it like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. Well, I had a man. 2, 2, 3. Well, I had a man. So you come in on the fourth beat of the second bar. So you count 2 bars between the verses, and same after the guitar solo. So they would have finished.
If I had wings, I might go.
Yeah, but I mean, I was showing you it's the same after the instrumental.
You know where to start the count with.
Yeah, I'll count it for you this time. Let's do it. We got time. We've got 4 minutes. Oh, is it? It's starting. You're right.
Wow.
It is starting. Have you tea then? I don't want to spend any tea. Sorry. We need one of the smart clocks. Just themselves, don't we? Two minutes, everybody. 2 minutes.
Hi Terry, hope you're watching us. We're having big discussions about whether the choir should have white scarves or not. We all thought it was a good idea, but now some of the guys say not. So, hey ho. Anyway, hope to see you soon. Bye.
Should we do things once more?
But not for maybe that's she was saying not the injection. So they give it they make it hot. They didn't offer
2 minutes. I mean, it's time. 2 minutes, everyone. We'll just sing through this song once more, just once through, so you can practice that gap between the verses, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. And can I just give you a little heads up on how to sing the first few words of each verse? Depending on that fourth beat of the bar. If I had, if I had, if I had. If you go, if I had, you can't fit it in. So the first word that I get is wings every time. So it's got to be, if I had wings, if I had wings. And then, well, I had a man, well, I had a man, well, I had a man. That works, well, I had a man, strong and tall. I remember one evening. And then muddy rivers, they get easier as you go through, don't they? Ocean bird. But that first one's tricky. If I had wings. So don't sing, if I had wings. Sing, if I had wings. If I had wings. Practice that now. If I had wings. If I had wings. If I had wings. If I had wings. Well, I had a man. Well, I had a man. Well, I had a man. I think well, I had a man is better. Well, I had a man. Well, I had a man. Strong and tall, I remember one evening, that's easy. Muddy river, easy. Ocean bird, easy. So it's just that first two really. If I had wings, well I had a man. Okay, the first two are the tricky ones, but you've got to get it in the first sort of 3 words on that last beat of the second bar. Bar 1 is wings. Now, verse 2. So from the top, so David and I'll play a verse and then I'll count you in. 3, 4. If I had wings, 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 get that in your heads. So I'll count you again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. If I had wings, lovely.
I know the star, I fly the river to the one I love. And he heard my honey everywhere.
2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3. Well, I had a man,
Strong and tall, he moved his body like a cannonball. And he heard my honey everywhere.
3, 4, 2, 3.
I remember one evening in the pouring rain, and in my heart was an aching pain. And he heard my honey everywhere. many rivers, as muddy and wide, you have given way. Oh, I have walked everywhere, my honey, everywhere. Sunshine bright, like high above, I think we're getting, I want you to love, everywhere, my honey, everywhere.
That's lovely. I like that. I hope you do. Now, this next song, although it sounds really old, it's the newest song of all of the songs that we're going to sing at St. Richard's. It was written in 2014 by Luke Winslow King of New Orleans on an album of the same name, Everlasting Arms. And it sounds like an old gospel tune, doesn't it? It's Everlasting Arms next. So, who thought it was a really old song? I bet you did, didn't you? Yeah, I've told you this before, so you weren't listening. It's been noted. No, it's fine. I talk rubbish sometimes. It's, I think this is a lovely song. And there's a lovely little clip on YouTube of him describing why he wrote it. And he wrote it, he says, in his own words, to be a song of universal hope and about helping one another. Which it is. It's been picked up by the lovely Playing for Change organisation, and they've done a great version of it, which features the late John Ronak, Dr. John. Yeah, and there are loads of people join in singing it. And it's a really lovely version of this song. Done very differently to the way we do it, but really nice. But yeah, I really like it. I think, I don't know, I don't mind doing it.
You do it automatically, versus response.
Yeah, we could do the first versus,
Well, it's
call a response.
is there. And I believe you carry too long.
Yeah, after the first verse, we know what
After
we're
the
doing.
first,
Yeah,
Just
so
go back.
the first one, I'll sing the call, and you just, I believe you've carried too long. So a bit in heavy time. Or, make sure I get the words right. Could Dave and I just sort out where we put the B, where we go to the B7 as well? Just make sure it's okay. So just go back. You just need.
I believe you carry too long. You just I believe you carry too long. You just I believe you carry too long. It's such a long, long way back home. You just meet on each stranger. I believe you carry too long. You just meet on each stranger. I believe you carry too long. You just meet on each stranger.
believe you've carried too long.
Such a long, long way back home. We all lean it, on the everlasting arm. We all lean it, on the everlasting arm. We all lean it, on the everlasting arm. Such a long, long way back home.
Just lean on me, sister.
I believe you carried too long.
Just lean on me, sister.
I believe you carried too long.
Just lean on me, sister.
I believe you carried too long. Such a long, long way back home. We all lean it, on the everlasting arm. We all lean it, on the everlasting arm. We all lean it, on the everlasting arm. Such a long, long way back home. Such a long, long way back home. Such a long, long way back home.
Splendid, that was great. So we'll belt that out in the pub next week. Now next week, I'll do announcements, which is casually, we're at the Swan next week, and I'll send an email out to other people. So after that one, which, if you haven't looked at the YouTube clip of Playing for Change with it, do. It's really lovely. Really nice to watch.
There's also a YouTube of the village hall.
There you go. Apparently there's a YouTube of the village hall.
Yeah. Have been there, Jax?
Yes. Village hall video showing what's on.
So, those of you who are away at some Lakelands because you've been busy in the community meeting about the village hall. And apparently there's a YouTube about the village hall.
You must watch it.
I must. Has it got any likes yet? So, will you love me tomorrow? Now, interestingly, I found out as I was researching this one, so I can talk rubbish between the songs while you rummage around your words. This one was the first ever #1 Billboard hit in the US for an all-girl group, for the Shirelles. Written words by Jerry Goffin and his missus at the time, Carole King, wrote the music. And of course, in 1971, 10 years later, she released a lovely version. Like that, all slow and ballady. Lovely album, Tapestry. How many of you own the album Tapestry? I'm just seeing the measure of good taste in the room. Put your hand on your back, right? I've got this little book someone got me years ago. It's one of those little books, which is it's all the albums you should own before you die. It's like a downstairs toilet book, and Tapestry's in there, and I agree. It's a marvelous album. Yeah, it is. That's it as well. Solid. Yeah. So Tapestry. Oh, I don't know. That's great. Nick Drake's anyway, so we're doing it Shirelles version anyway. Now, how are we going to arrange this then for there? Is it just all in?
No,
No, it's the altos and names.
we've all got parts.
Okay. Okay.
Just leave it. So we just set the roof.
We used to do two
We did
bridges.
that, as in we did just.
I didn't think it did, because I was looking forward to the bridge again, because I like it
Do
so
you
much.
want to do the repeat?
I'd like to, but that's just me. But does it make it too long?
It's quite short otherwise. We have done it various times. I've put it in.
This version I've printed off, it's got two bridges.
Two bridges.
So yeah, we don't need to sing it again, but yeah, that's lovely.
So we do the
I'm
repeat.
glad you're not doing that one, so I don't really. Harmonies sound really good. That's, thanks to the ladies. Thank you. And then we go on to Country Roads. Light Tapestry, also from 1971. Co-written by John Denver, became one of his greatest hits. And this is the interesting fact that I found out about it. Long after his death, but in 2014, this became one of 4 state anthems for West Virginia. It's actually considered like their state anthem, along with 3 other songs. I don't know what the other 3 are. Maybe they use them to, different types of songs to suit different musical brands, people, who knows? we're going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1. Almost heaven. And remember, don't sing almost heaven. Sing almost heaven. Sounds much better. Honestly, believe me, I listen to you every time. And when you go almost heaven, it's not so good. So remember, men, almost heaven. Yeah. I just want your socks, that's all. Did you notice that the specials are playing at the football club later in the year? They are, yes. I don't know how many of them are left alive. But that's what it says on the poster. I don't know if it might be a tribute band. But who knows? Because most of them have died, I'm afraid. So, yeah, my friend Paul Merrick is running Suits to the Boots as well for this country. I've been admiring Ian's socks all night because he's got his lovely Rude Boy two-tone socks on. Yeah. So, almost heaven, not almost heaven, almost heaven. Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3. No, sorry, I'm sorry, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Almost heaven, yes. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. Gather round, I stay stranger to the water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty haze of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road. I hear her voice in the morning as she calls me. Lady, oh, reminds me of my love far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home. Country road, take me home. Country road.
Yeah, I think I'll be all right.
Mike, we've got for this one at one time, ladies did the first verse, and we did the verse after the first chorus.
Yeah. Hang on.
Last time we did it in public, we all sang it together. We could go back. Last time we did it in public, we all sang it.
Yeah, I've got that as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Men singing verse 2,
And singing verse 2 it was.
your memories. Ladies singing verse 1.
Yeah.
I put the Watch Day version where we all sang it together. Do you want to go back to that?
Well, do we need plenty of?
I think we need, probably need plenty of volume, especially 8 songs in.
Yeah.
Songs in. Yeah, I think all sing.
All in.
All in.
We could get
almost wrong.
This one, when we, a group of us played at the beer festival at the Weybridge, they all joined in this. It's a crowd pleasing, this one. As did Sit Down. They all joined in on Sit Down. So you never know, we might. Depends what the other choir, the huge choir before us has been doing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they might have enough.
Last week, a couple of altos, I can't remember who it was, said to me that they thought they had harmony in the chorus of this, but I couldn't remember what it was.
Just in chorus.
Is anyone singing any harmony on the alto at the minute, or are you singing the tune?
tune.
Okay, because we thought we had a higher harmony as well, but I can't remember whether
You've got high
those were both the same.
It's really high in the chorus in this key, but if first solo tenants can get that big note.
Well, I could sing again, or you can match the sing like a real children.
That's all you need. It's E above middle C. It's not too high. It's, you've got to go for it. And then we'll finish with Save the Last Dance for Me, or as I would say, Last Dance for Me. And I can't remember what year this one was from.
We've got
I'm
parts
trying
of
to feel it. It's from 1960, which was the year of my birth.
We've got ladies and men's parts in this one as well.
Yeah, 1960.
Yeah, ladies and men.
So I might talk to the audience while Dave and I play Groove in this one and say thank you for listening to our church music club. We're going to leave you now with a song from 1960. And then you'll know it's coming because I'll go like this.
We can dance, every dance in the dark.
So should we practice that? Let's practice that then. So I'll be going, while you're shopping around getting your words organised, I'll say thanks for listening to our church music choir. And we hope you have a good rest of your festival. We're going to leave you with this lovely song from The Drifters.
You can dance, every dance with the guy who gives you the eye, let him hold you tight. You can smile, every smile for the man who held your hand in the veil of night. But don't forget to take with you home, and in the top your money. So darling, take the last dance for me. Oh, I know, the music's fine, let's stop me by, now and have some fun. Laugh and sing, fight for your heart, don't give your heart to anyone. But don't forget to take you home, and it's on your mind. So darling, take the last chance for me. Baby, don't you know I love you so? Don't you feel it when we touch? I'll never, never let you go. I love you oh so much. You can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks, if you're all alone, can he take you home? You must tell him no. But don't forget to take you home, and it's all right. So darling, take the last dance for me. Don't forget to take you home, and it's all right. So darling, take the last dance for me. Take
parts, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep the parts. Yeah, cool this one. So do you want to do the start again? Just the very start, we won't sing it all. We'll just sing the first verse.
Yeah, but we were singing.
Thank you for listening to our church music choir. We're going to leave you now with a song from 1960 by the Drifters. 1962. Are you ready? No, there's no conviction there. Me and Dave were excellent, but I thought you can dance was. You can if you want. But, please yourself. So go on. You've got to hit the, this is our last number. You've got to finish well. Begin well, finish well, and what happens in the middle? We'll see. Yeah, so you ready? You ready, Dave? I'm ready. We're ready. So thank you for listening to us. We've been our church community. I'm going to leave you now with this lovely song from Oklahoma's. We haven't got many in here, but we'll have this.
You can dance every dance with the guy who gets you beyond letting hold you tight. You can smile every smile of a man who held your hand beneath the pale moonlight. But don't forget who's taking you home and in the sun glory. So darling, say the last dance for me. Oh, I know.
That'll do. That's fine. But just remember, really come in strong and run. You can dance. Right. Think coercive control. You can dance. When you dance like when you come out with me. Yeah. Strong. Yeah. And never get away with writing that song now, will they? There you go. I think it was meant to be romantic.
Usually it is.
So, I think we're going to be really good. Shall we sing something we're not going to sing at St. Richard's? Yeah, let's do that. Good. I feel very upstaged by Dave's tablet tonight because this afternoon I made myself a St. Richard's folder with all the songs in the right order in fairly large print, as large as you can manage. Myself and then Dave turns it. Yeah, he's been watching the football. Okay. Can we sing a choir song, please? Just because I like it so much. So now, when I write my email to you, when I remember to do it, have you noticed I've decided to call you Dear Companions from now on because I like the thought of that. So I think companions is such a lovely word, isn't it? I'm quite happy to be all of your companions. It's a nice word. It is. Good company. In good company. So, dear companions,
Companions, now and ever, let us dwell a moment here. Here we take the time to measure all the joy and sorrow in. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? As the tide is rushing in. For this time we have together, we'll live on in songs we sing. In the garden where we gather is a story new and old, and it's telling me surrender, and it's willing me to go. See your sister build a lantern, hear your brother's violin. For this time we have together, we'll live on in songs we sing. I will meet you in the winter, scattered voices moving close, under cover where we shelter, in the way we come to know. You'll be near me, you'll be near me, for whatever fate will bring. For this time we have together, we'll live on in songs we sing. For this time we have together, we'll live on in songs we sing. Dear companions, now and ever, let us dwell a moment in. Here we take the time to measure all the joy and sorrow in. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? As the tide is rushing in. For this time we have together, we'll live on in songs we sing.
I just thought it'd be great because, like a really good boy band, we should have a key change at the end. Enjoy. It goes a bit high for you, doesn't it? I like it though. I think we should strain ourselves and do it. Would you get a bit screechy? Never mind. Yeah. All right.
Initially, the girls sang the first verse on that,
Yes, that's right.
then the second, but I think we got
And then
that
all-
wrong.
Yeah, no, we just
Well, I
want
got
to
no-
see
I got no mark on that.
Yeah, third verse all together. Then we go back to the first verse, don't we?
Yeah.
All together.
Which we did just then, but I put you up a key. So we see what it was like. Yeah.
And then repeat the last three lines.
Did we try and get the bacon yet? We won't do that. No, I don't want to start learning a new one now. No, do you think we should have an encore? Really? See, I think 9 songs by us. Probably enough.
What are we looking for?
Just a song to see to finish with this evening. Any suggestions? Before I just choose one? Green Carla. I love that song. No, I don't Catch a Falling Star, yes, let's sing Catch a Falling Star. I like that one. So Catch a Falling Star. Martin, who's this one for? No me. Very Como.
Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day.
For love may come and tap you on the shoulder sometime next time. And just in case you feel you want to hold her, you'll have a heartbeat full of starlight.
Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day.
All the troubles are multiplying, and they just rhyme. It's easy to forget them without trying, with just a pocket full of starlight.
Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Never let it fade away. Catch a falling star and put it in your pocket. Save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day. Save it for a rainy day.
Very much, we certainly have. I was just saying something else.
No more. The Beatles came to see us from that.
Yes. So, what should we do to finish then? One last one. We've got time. 2 minutes. Clock's now on time. We don't have to if you don't want to. I can see clearly. Okay. What is that then? F. Oh yeah. Do you remember the notes from the middle bit? I'm not sure I can.
Right, how about having identity theory as a potential?
Could do it, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I can see all the signals in my way. All of the dark clouds that have been mine. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it down the latest song. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rain from my rainbow. Sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. Look around, there's nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue sky. I can see clearly now the rain has gone.
Look all around and there's nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue sky. I can see clearly now the rain has come. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone up the dark clouds that drag me by.
Very nice. And we've gone over some. So thank you all, and remember next week we're not here, we're in the Swan, and we're trying the Swan out to see if it suits us. So if it doesn't, we'll go somewhere else. No, last Sunday, not yesterday, the Sunday before, we went out for a curry for Jen's birthday. I won't say how much it was. And we went to the karaoke afterwards, which was at the our church inn. So I'm not sure whether I'll be going again. I don't know. I must say it was a bit too loud. Very loud. So if you do fancy a bit of karaoke, I suggest you bring some year defenders. We could all go as a choir one night.